Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Monday the 9th of July 2018. I'm Darren Sinden, and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at the overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. And as it's a Monday, of course, we'll look at things from a weekly perspective. The standout mover over the course of the week has been the Mexican peso, which has gained, I should say, 4.65% against the US dollar. That is the best weekly performance for the Mexican currency since 2011, I believe. The other big mover, the South African rand, fighting back, pushing back hard against the US dollar and gaining around 2.74% against the US currency. And we can see the net result of those and other moves against the US currency over the course of the week, with the dollar index trading back down from 93.91. So two big figure changes in the space of 7 days, and that 95 level just doesn't feel comfortable for dollar index. Has it sold off? Has it gone too far to trade below 94? Well, we'll see, I suppose, as this week pans out. Right then, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. Well, first of all, we've had a speech from the Bank of Japan's Governor Kuroda, and we'll hear about that in a bit more detail momentarily. We've also had early this morning at 5 a.m, in fact, the Economic Watchers Survey outlook data for June out of Japan, alongside the Eco Watchers Survey current assessment data. And both of those figures were slightly better than expectation. To come then, German trade balance data, including exports, imports and the current account for May, and that will all be released at 6 a.m. GMT. And then at 7:50 GMT we'll have the first of the day's central bank speakers, with the UK Monetary Policy Committee member Broadbent giving us a speech. Fast forward to 13:10 and we'll have the second of the day's central banker speeches, this one from FOMC member Neil Kashkari. Always interesting to hear what he has to say. There's nothing really of note until 19:30 then, and we'll have the release of commitment of traders data from the US in dollars, gold, oil, GBP, Japanese yen, the euro and Aussie dollar. These data hangover from last week after the US independence holiday. 22:45 GMT we'll see the release of electronic card retail sales data for June out of New Zealand, and then at 23:01 we'll have the British Retail Consortium like-for-like retail sales data for June. Will be interesting to see if the good weather continues to boost UK retail sales. Right, breaking news and comment then that's caught my eye overnight and over the weekend. And first of all, UK Brexit Minister David Davis has resigned from the Cabinet just 48 hours after the Chequers Agreement meeting that was meant to bring the Cabinet together in a show of unity. As we noted, Bank of Japan's Governor Kuroda has been speaking this morning, and has confirmed that Japan will continue with its ultra-easy monetary policy until inflation hits 2%. That's the Bank of Japan's target for it, of course. Meanwhile, flooding has claimed 88 victims and caused significant damage in the western part of Japan. Switching continents and over to Latin America, Brazil's June auto manufacturing output rose sharply in June, but domestic sales have remained very flat, and I think that one headline sort of signifies the issues that the Brazilian economy faces. No shortage of ability to produce goods, but big question marks about where they're going to sell them. Okay, food for thought and something to take away with you into the trading day and beyond. But why not think about this? Despite papering over the coalition cracks recently, Angela Merkel's position remains under pressure. And the New York Times has taken the opportunity to highlight the economic divergence seen in Europe under her reign. And we can see quite clearly German economy has boomed in this period, but other European countries have fared less well. And countries such as Italy and Greece have done very badly under that leadership, shall we say, of the European Union. Calls for change are getting louder, it seems, and that's it's highlighted by that NYT article. Right, take a moment please to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks or the suitability of leverage products for you, then please do contact your Pepperstone account representative. Thank you for your time.